Echo.
Yo.
Uh, Welcome to episode 10, season 2 of Let's Talk Football here today on November 22nd, 2023. And happy Thanksgiving
Yeah.
for tomorrow to all of you guys. Happy holidays.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I have to wake up a half an hour early to watch the parade. It's starting a half an hour early this year.
Oh, it's starting at 8:30? Wow.
Yes.
Not happening. Why is
Yes.
that happening?
I have no idea. Ask NBC about that.
Oh, really? CBS is not carrying it this year, huh?
I usually watch the NBC telecast. It's the official telecast.
Oh. Okay.
So they're starting it a half hour earlier this year.
Yeah, that means we probably have either it's going to be a bunch of advertisements or they actually put new stuff in there.
Or it's going to be the pregame show, just like you would watch on football. It's going to be all
pregame show.
It's going to be the pre-parade show. You know, the pregame parade. You know.
Oh, jeez.
Pre-game parade.
And now we're going to have this very interesting array of floats pregame wise, and they're looking really good this time, ain't they, Jane? Right? Yeah.
Hope everybody's having a good evening here today. I'm here with Cal Victor.
Hello. By the way, David, what did I tell you about the game of the week last week? Oh, you put the Bengals and the freaking Ravens, and guess what? I said to everybody, TNF is gonna suck because it always sucks. And guess what? What happened? Tell everybody what happened. Tell the class.
Injuries.
Not only injuries, it sucked because of those injuries. Joe Burrow got injured. The other, I think there's one guy from the Falcons who got injured. It's just, oh my God, injuries galore this year. And then after Burrow was out, the game suffered for it. And let's not even get to the whole thing about Clarissa Thompson right now. Let's not get into that. It's seriously, TNF is a disaster. Like everybody knows it now. It's a complete disaster, and the Black Friday game is not gonna help matters. Seriously,
I can't believe we're having a game on Black Friday. I cannot believe this.
I can't believe it either.
Tyler said he thought the game was great.
He's a Ravens fan, and
I thought the game was great, just like I felt Scream 7 was going to be great, even though one of them got let go, and then one of them decided to leave because of in support of the other. Yeah, I'm still not over that. Watch the last episode of Popcorn Panel over to talk in my discussion about that, at least up to that current point. Thanks, Spyglass, pricks.
Oh, and I have an announcement here. Jason Kenny is officially part of the crew. He wasn't here for the past 2 weeks.
I was here last week. Yeah, I had to take off last week, but I apologize for that. Sorry about that. But
no, that is not what I'm saying. No.
What you're saying is Joe Burrow should be in Scream 7.
No.
Well, you got to watch what you say now. He's going to be on top of you there, Vic.
Joe Burrow Scream 7. Give me a break. He's already injured. Ghostface want to go after him.
Tomorrow is that time of the year for football.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, the 3 games, and one of those games where you wind up on the couch half asleep wondering what the hell you're doing.
That's the 4:25 game.
4:25. Well, not depending on what time you eat, because I've seen Thanksgiving dinners go from Thanksgiving dinners to Thanksgiving brunch at 1:00. So.
I mean, I'm going to my aunt's for Thanksgiving dinner tomorrow, so I'm just like with the Cowboys and stuff. I'm just like, no, I don't need to. They're facing against the freaking Commanders. What's the point of watching that? Probably watch the first game, and if I come home in time, I'll watch the second game with God, I forgot. I wish I had the schedule on me.
Cowboys and Commanders.
No, F the Cowboys. The San Francisco 49ers and the Seahawks.
Oh, 8:20. You mean to tell me you would come home in time for the 49ers Seahawks?
No, hell no. No. I'd be leaving by that time.
You gotta make sure you have your dessert before you leave. But your aunt's not gonna make sure you leave without dessert. You know that for a fact.
But yeah, it's gonna be great. Fucking turkey, stuffing. You don't have any excuse to stuff your face.
It's all there.
It's all exactly. It's all there.
So then, in other words, by next week you're going to come back about 40 pounds heavier. Then
You're going to be practically
40
coma.
pounds for 40 pounds for me.
is that saying to him, "Poor, we got to fatten this kid up, man. He just don't eat. He's like a freaking bird, you know. You're like tweet, 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 tweet.
40
Come on, I
pounds
thought you
for me.
Bronx boys ate like Queens men, you know. Come on, we're
Oh,
gonna stick
Hey,
together.
Also, people sleep all the time on Thanksgiving anyway. After
Oh,
the,
well,
turkey
I'm
makes
catching up on my sleep on Black Friday. I'm catching up on my sleep because I have to wake up basically at 7:30 in the morning tomorrow, and I usually don't like to do that. So,
Well, maybe I should call you as an alarm clock. Say, get
oh
up.
no,
get
I
your
already have it.
football."
I have it already alarm clock on my phone. Okay, you don't
Gotta
need
just
to.
get him an air horn. Put the air horn by the phone.
Yeah.
No.
You mean? Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I'm on the wrong brand. God dang it.
Of course
Oh,
you are, you goofball.
Ah,
See what he does to me, Victor? He does the same thing to me on DMS. He's got the friggin' Dallas Go horn ready for me in case I fall asleep on the show.
oh.
Christ, man, you know.
Yeah. And he
At
just has
least, at least it's not anything involving Matt Jones.
No, I don't think so about that. Hey, where's our buddy here? Where's the fourth guy of our show? Where's Chester tonight?
He is currently in the movie process, so that's so that unfortunately he won't be able to participate. But
Gotcha. So it's the trifecta for tonight's games for week 12, week 11.5/12, huh?
Yeah.
It's the three of us.
Can you believe it, gentlemen? Already 11 weeks down.
Yes.
7 more to go.
Yes, absolutely. Like it's getting really close to the end now, and we have like all these people getting fired, and like especially with we're gonna talk about one of them because Matt Canada.
Matt Canada, the Steelers' offensive coordinator, after years of people wanting him fired, he got fired. Last year's Super Bowl.
Sure.
Steelers are actually.
You keep talking shit there, Steelers fans. You get your wish, you finally come true.
I've seen their reactions on X, and they're saying that is their Super Bowl.
If wishes came true. I feel like I'm in a Disneyland park right now. You know, it's like, gee whiz. Take the dust, sprinkle some of that pixie dust on me. Yeah. Pinky, pink, pink, pink.
Yeah, freaking. I might as well go over this now because it's probably the biggest thing on my plate here today. Matt Canada, the offensive coordinator for the Steelers, is now fired after the 4th season. This is his 4th season, and they officially fired him on a Tuesday. Actually, no, after 2.5 years as offensive coordinator, 4 years with the team in general. But Mike Tomlin said, "I did not come to this decision lightly. It is my job to absorb and protect those I work with. This doesn't feel like that. I'm not assigning blame or deflecting in any way. Just rest assured that this decision was not taken lightly. I've got a lot of respect for Matt personally and professionally. You're not assigning blame, yet what are they like? What is their record?"
The record sucks.
Yeah, point and blade. Let's see the freaking record. I'm gonna try and see the record.
I have it up right now.
They're 6-4 right now.
But they've lost one, so they lost coming into this Thanksgiving.
And they're like second and last place in the NFC North, only behind the Bengals.
Yep.
Bengals are 5-5. Browns are actually doing better than them. 7-3 for the Browns, and the Ravens are
They pretty much generated fewer than 400 total yards in 58 straight contests.
Yep.
Less than 400 total yards. Unbelievable.
Their home records are 4-2, and their away records 2-2. So but the Steelers always have a drama season.
They always have drama.
I can't tell you. Remember Roethlisberger was on the team, and Palomar everyone was wearing 43. It was like a cult following, gee whiz. It's like, who you wearing 43? Oh yeah, because he's Palomar,
Oh my god. I mean, and apparently
the braids and everything, guy. Like, people were wearing the braids purposely, trying to mock the football player.
Yeah.
So
By, by the way, at least I got to enjoy my Sunday last Sunday with the Patriots playing. Good God.
Patriot Matt Jones.
Let's just put it this way: your Patriots are sucking right now, bad.
And Matt
Really
Jones
bad.
has been benched. What? And he's been benched before with the Southie with the games. Yes,
Oh yes, that's right. I'm listening to my next point.
Yeah.
Matt Jones is apparently getting freaking. He's not going to be starting quarterback. He's going to get rumors that he's going to get benched. In this
that goes the whole time, man. And what did you say to me last time? You said to me about Zach Wilson.
Oh my God! Speaking of Zach Wilson, Zach Wilson's getting boot. They're getting the boot from.
Yeah, he's not playing the rest of the year. That's what I'm waiting to happen to Mac Jones, folks. What just happened to Zach Wilson, I want that to happen to Mac Jones and the Patriots campaign.
I know Amazon is trying to push that Black Friday game. I know they are.
The Dolphins and the Jets. I can't believe it. Yeah.
How are they going to push that Black Friday game?
This Black Friday game at 8:30, and you're coming home from
3:30, and literally, it's just like you're like at that point in time on Black Friday, you're just in your house, stuff behind your face with the heater cranked up, and you don't you just don't want to watch the freaking Jets suck again. That's
unless
how
you're
it
a Jets fan and you're actually at MetLife Stadium in the freaking cold with your scarf on and you're at the 50-yard line.
Also, Al Michaels freaking falling asleep as always.
Al Michaels, what the hell is he still doing around? Holy cow!
He's suffering.
He retired like John Madden did before he passed or something. Like, gee whiz.
He's 79 years old.
Al Michaels is 79?
Yeah.
Christ. So what does that make Frank Gifford then, you know?
He's almost my grandpa's age, but they're sick.
But
I'd like to see Al Michaels and Frank Gifford back as a duo on the football, like Madden and Summerall, you know?
Wilson confirmed Robert Say, the freaking head coach, confirmed Wilson's benching on Monday afternoon and told reporters that Wilson will now be number 3 on the team's depth chart. Number 3.
You know,
So technically speaking, he's 3rd in command in terms of quarterbacks. That's how bad he is.
They ought to just start playing with 4th and 5th stringers and see if they can win. It'd be like a college football game on a pro level, you know? 10-yard fight. Hey, there you go. 10-yard fight. Put the freaking lowlives against the freaking Super Bowl champions and see who would win, you know?
It is just
like a high school team.
So they're trying to look.
That is facts, Tyler. That is
Michaels also has never eaten vegetables in his whole life.
That's facts.
Good, at least he's not a vegetarian. You know?
Yeah.
Does he like and or raw?
Zach Wilson, he's screwed with the Jets. I'm sorry, he's screwed. Go to the XFL or go to the Canadian Football League. I don't know.
I cannot believe the Dolphins are in first place, folks. This is just like
I'm not surprised.
You would have never thought that the Dolphins would have put after, and they've only played 10 games. They have, because they had a week off, but still 7-3, top of the division going into Thanksgiving weekend. You would have never thought the Dolphins were going to ever take the AFC East. At this moment, at least a game out by the Buffalo Bills.
The AFC is a mess.
Well, everybody, of course, was predicting that Buffalo was going to take the whole division. Well, that's not to say that the Dolphins are not going to win this year.
Or actually the Jets as well because of Aaron Rodgers. But then
I know high hopes of Aaron Rodgers, and we all see what happened. Game 1, in 4 plays, and that scumbag the Bills. He knew what he was doing, and I said this when I first joined the panel. I said he drew the ace of spades. He says, "I'm the guy that's going to take out freaking Aaron Rodgers for the whole season. How much more are you going to put on my payroll, huh?"
He pulled out the Uno card.
Right, pulled out the dead man's hand, and here you go. You are now the guy who's going to take Aaron Rodgers out.
It's because Josh Allen can't stop throwing the ball to everyone that isn't on the. Oh my God, help me!
Well, see, there you go. Now there you have it. I'll just throw to the guy on the sideline to see if you catch it. Hey, I'll throw it over to the line judge, or the chain marker guy, and see if he can catch it.
Or even the announcer, throw it to the booth.
Oh my God.
Oh, jeez. I mean,
Don't read this out loud, but I'm going to say this.
oh god.
Oh
Here
God!
we go.
What are you doing? I have it on full screen, so I can't even tell what you got.
Oh, what I'm gonna do. Oh,
Every day is like a Taylor Swift concert. Yeah.
oh my god.
Oh my God.
All right, any other news, Director?
Let's see what I have here. Matt Jones says we'll see if he starts on Sunday versus the Giants. Spoiler, that's not gonna happen. That is not going to happen whatsoever. So let's talk about one of the things that's going to happen. Tomorrow the 49ers and Seahawks are going to face, but Geno Smith is questionable for tomorrow night because of his what is it? Is it his elbow? Yeah, I think it's his elbow. Yeah, an elbow triceps injury from a hit by Aaron Donald on Sunday with the Rams. And although he did return for the final drive and gave the Seahawks a chance to win in the 17-16 loss. So Pete Carroll said, the head coach of the Seahawks, sounded optimistic that Smith would be able to play against San Francisco on Thanksgiving night. When asked whenever Smith would ever play, Carroll would say, "I'm thinking he is." I mean, it could go either way.
Yeah.
I mean, but
Well,
and then what I have here, I think this is the last I have. I think it is. The Browns have set to sign veteran quarterback Joe Flacco to the practice squad. And so they signed him on Monday morning and they officially announced the signing, and they're adding him, and we'll see what happens with him because Deshaun Watson, I believe, got injured, didn't he? Pretty sure he did. But
if it's not 100% confirmed, he probably did.
Yeah.
Yes, he's out. He's out for the whole season. That's right. He had the surgery, and so they're adding him. Although he's going to be, I think, second in command behind Dorian Thompson-Robinson, who's under center currently for the Browns. And last thing I want to say is this. I made a bet. This is sort of news, kind of not. I'll talk about it now. I made a bet with David over a couple of days ago about the game involving the Eagles and the Chiefs. I said to him, because obviously I'm against the Chiefs. Obviously, you knew that already. But if the Eagles lost, I would have to watch the movie 80 for Brady. And I didn't want to do that.
You don't have to do it.
Originally, I wanted him to watch something. What was
That's what you wanted me to do. You wanted me to do 80 for Brady, wasn't it?
No, I meant the one I asked you. No, the one I asked you before you told me.
You want to torture the guy? You make him watch Poltergeist. There you go.
Oh my god! But I made a deal with him. I would do that, and if I would, and then I was starting to come up with, an idea about what if I won, and a friend of mine, Tanner, if you're watching, hi, decided to say, hey, I'll watch the show Entourage while Hunter, another regular on the Popcorn panel, also in my forum, I would have to force him to watch Lost, and of course I'm the Lost guy, and I'm the Lost guy. I have all the seasons back here. It's a fanatic. I don't stop on my main show talking about it, and guess what? I won.
Well, Hunter wanted you to.
You knew what you're getting into when you bet that farm, buddy.
I mean, Hunter wanted the Chiefs to win, basically.
I mean, obviously, because you want to do that, but guess what?
Yeah.
And that.
You know, next time when you make a bet on the Chiefs game or something, if the Chiefs win, you will have to review Lost on the Popcorn Panel podcast.
I've already done it. I've already done it.
Oh,
I've
oh,
already
okay.
ranked
That's
all
not
the
right.
seasons.
No, I meant-
Episode
School for him.
42.
No,
So beat you
no, I
to
meant-
it.
no, I meant as a full episode.
As a full, I ranked all the freaking seasons. I practically
No.
talked about the entire show, all 6 seasons, in episode
Yes.
42. So write it down, boy. Write it down. I've already talked about it.
Well, I've been busy. That's why I'm tuning in as much, so I didn't know. But all right,
yeah,
so opening this.
That was yeah, that's all. But the Chiefs, they were very upset when they lost. There was this one video about, I don't know if it was Kadarius Toney or not. I'm not sure, but he banged the helmet on when
Yeah,
he
I
was
saw.
leaving. Was it Kadarius Toney? I don't know if it was him or not. But he was bashing. He's like, he's just like, that's what you get for rigging all these games.
All right, let's go over the recap of last week, starting with the Ravens 34 over the Bengals 20. And then we go to the Sunday games. We have the Browns 13.
Yeah, Thursday Night Football.
Dolphins
Well,
20.
let me say this much. Why, David, would you bet against the Ravens, you hot dog? You know the Ravens are.
No,
First
It
of all,
wasn't-
no, he didn't bet against the
no.
Ravens. He said, "Oh, this is gonna be my game of the week," without saying the Eagles and
That's-
Chiefs, which was
that's
my
all.
game of the week. That was my game of the week. And guess what? It was the worst game of the week. Damn it! Thursday Night Football sucks.
Now with
wasn't
the
a-
Ravens, man, the Ravens. I'm
Eat
I'm
my-
happy about that game. You don't know it, but I am a hidden Ravens fan. Actually, I use that as
I
my.
like the Ravens too because a cousin of mine is a Ravens fan, so I
It
kind of
goes all the way back to Joe Flacco. Back in the day.
yeah. I like the
Uh-huh.
Ravens. I like the Ravens too because, like I said, a cousin of mine likes them, so I'll root for them.
The Ravens have been through hell and back in every situation, and they've come out of it like boiled in oil.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Boiled in oil. How many times in the division by the
Yeah.
Pittsburgh Steelers, and now we've got total domination over them this year. Total domination. Yeah.
Mhm.
Next, we have the Dolphins 20 over the Raiders 13.
Good. Good.
For freaking Raiders.
You know, I tell you, what does it take to beat the Raiders? Anybody but the Jets.
Yeah.
The Raiders arena, and just got their asses handed to them. A team like that, and then the Dolphins come back and go, "Well, yeah, okay, we're not the Jets, Raiders. Sorry, you can't play the Jets every week. You have to play somebody else." So what do? You put in your A game against the Jets, and then you put your F players in on a freaking Dolphins game. Really?
Yeah. Next, we have the brand new Lions 31 over the Bears 26.
And the Bears are up on this game. I was listening to this game on my way home. These Bears were up like 26-20, and they lost.
Wow.
That shows you how bad the Bears are. Just terrible this year. Terrible.
The Lions are killing everybody this year. It's
The
unbelievable.
Lions are
Over
showing
8
who
wins.
they are this year. They are for real.
Yeah. The Jaguars 34 over the Titans 14.
The Titans suck.
I don't care what year the Titans are playing. Every year the Titans seem to
It's the same old shit. It's the same
barrel.
old.
I
They're
can only imagine what the ticket prices are.
Yeah, but look at Jacksonville, gentlemen. I don't care who of you are. If you're not a fan, if you're a fan, Jacksonville is showing everybody this year they are here to play.
Yep.
This team has been dominant in their division. By 4 games, they got the second place team by 7-3 going into this Thanksgiving weekend.
Yep. And next we have the Packers 23 over the Chargers 20.
2 whooshy teams.
Yeah. And next we have the Texans 21 over the Cardinals 16.
There's a gimme win for the Texans. It's like the Cardinals every night you'll be in first place.
Oh,
Yeah.
dear.
So bad.
Jason, the Cowboys 33 over the Panthers 10.
Now,
Listen, this is not even a contest. It's the freaking Panthers are horrible. They're probably the worst
I
team in
said
the
to-
league.
I said to myself, if the
saying much.
Cowboys do not win this game because it's the Panthers, let me tell you that, then I could swear. I'm telling you, then you just put on your freaking F players for crying out loud and go in there and beat them. 1-9 shows it.
Yep.
The Panthers are only good for 10 points.
The Cowboys had basically a bye week.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Go to Carolina and they swamp them by 23.
Yeah. Next, you have the Giants 31 over the Commanders 19 victor.
Now that is a holy smoke miracle. Oh my God. The Giants.
Jesus,
Oh
the
my
Giants. They just got lucky. I'm sorry. I'm gonna say this right now. I don't care. They just got lucky.
This is coming from the team last week that only put up a 6.
Tommy DeVito, he's horrible.
Let me tell you something. You come in and go 31-19 against the Commanders, but last week you always show up and put up 3. How the heck do you explain yourself?
Yeah.
You can always show up when it's the bad teams? You're not going to play any good teams, Giants? Okay.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Next, we have the 49ers 27 over the Buccaneers 14.
This was a game I looked at it and I said to myself, Tampa Bay is going to get smoked for the 5th straight week.
Goodbye, Buccaneers. Your time is up.
Sorry, but Brady's not on the team anymore, and there's no excuses now. Tampa Bay's got to start winning without Brady, and if they can't do it, you cannot rely on one man, one weenus to get you through the entire season. I'm sorry, it ain't happening. So for all those Buccaneers fans who said, "Oh, we want Brady back,"
not gonna happen.
Blame his wife because his wife took him away and said, "I'm going to divorce you." That's it. And there you go. Divorce. Brady is out, and Brady's screwed.
Yep.
But twice.
And that's why he has to sign with Fox.
Yeah.
And ever since he left, the Buccaneers are screwed.
I mean, this is the 5th or 6th straight loss for the Buccaneers, right? They have lost 6 straight, I think. Let's check the standings and see how bad the Buccaneers are right now.
The Buccaneers' record is...
they lost 1, but they were on a 4-game losing streak. Okay, they lost 1, but 4-game losing streak still. That hurt.
Yeah. Next, we have the Bills 32 over the Jets 6.
No, I'm happy the Bills won, but come on, it was gonna be easy.
This is the 2nd week in a row that the Jets did not show up. It's like you could put the high school team out there and they get their asses handed to them by 26. The high school team could probably do better than the pro team. This is 2 weeks in a row now that the Jets didn't even get 10 points. They only scored 10.
What's wrong with them? They need to fire their offensive.
What's wrong with them?
Oh my God, they're horrible.
When they were playing the Raiders were the Chargers last week is who they were playing last week, and the Chargers were all over them, 27-13, 27-13. I mean, this is terrible.
And
excuse me, I don't know why the coaches even do. I don't even know why the coaches even say to his players, "What the hell is wrong with you, man? You ain't even freaking eating your Wheaties or something."
Mm-hmm.
Next, we have the Rams 17 over the Seahawks 16.
This was the upset of the week, gentlemen. The upset of the week. The Rams.
Aaron Rodgers' Achilles needs to heal faster.
Tyler, let me put it to you this way. They ain't going to have Aaron Rodgers is going to have to come back next year, but you watch. They're going to be out again for the first week. He ought to just hang it up.
Yes, he needs to hang it up. I agree 100%. He needs to hang it up.
Yeah, because I think Aaron Rodgers wants to have a body before he silly dies. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Why would you want to be crippled up in a hospital for the rest of your life?
Exactly.
Back to the Rams and Seahawks game, gentlemen. This was the upset of the week. Nobody thought the Rams were ever going to beat the Seahawks because this rivalry right here, forget it, goes back a decade at least. And it has the Seahawks dominating.
I was surprised the Rams won.
The Rams, as bad as they're doing this year, I am so happy that they got them. You know? Yes.
Same here. Mm-hmm. Next, we have the Broncos 21 over the Vikings 20.
Oh, another puke game. Oh, gee whiz. Vikings are not doing so hot this year. And this is the first time that the Vikings...
Sorry to interrupt, but they had a winning streak up to that. Same with the Broncos.
Yeah. But right now, the Vikings are getting a taste of what it feels like to be on the bottom of the barrel, man. They're doing so bad. I never saw that. Their record shows it this year. No one expected them to do so badly this year. You know,
And next we have the Eagles 21 over the
one of the greatest Monday
Chiefs.
Night Football games, next to the Eagles and Cowboys Sunday 4:05 game 2 weeks ago.
Yeah,
This game
this
right
is
here.
the most watched Monday Night Football game in how many years?
I mean, I need to check the ratings. I'm gonna check the ratings because I bet you it was a big number. Let's see.
I'll tell you something. Everybody was predicting the Chiefs to win this game because as good as the Chiefs are, and
Yeah.
as good as the Eagles are,
Oh my God! It is the highest rated Monday Night Football
That's what I
in
said.
27 years.
there you go.
There
you go.
A total of 29 million viewers. That
And
is
they were all Eagles-
humongous.
And they were all Eagles fans. I
That's
spoke to
true,
one
but
guy at Winn-Dixie today who was wearing an Eagles shirt. I
To
said,
be fair, I think this record's gonna be broken on Thanksgiving. One of these games, I think it might be the Fox one with the stupid Cowboys, is gonna break the record because it happened last year. So,
well, the Cowboys always break a Thanksgiving Day record.
oh yeah, but it's always Fox. Like Fox, they never like to stop messing with the Cowboys. They're like, oh,
They're
no,
Fox-
we don't, we
they're the
only pick the
Cowboys all the time.
Cowboys.
Yeah. Well, I saw somebody in Winn-Dixie today who had a Eagles shirt, and I said, "Did you see that game Monday night?" And he's like, "Man, they had me up late." Last fire, I said, I was pulling for the Eagles because I don't, as much as I can't stay in Kansas City, the Chiefs are good, but the Eagles are just on a tear like last year. Remember
Yeah.
me and you were saying that they won like 12 in a row before they lost that first game.
yeah, back around November 14th last year.
Yeah.
Around this time of year last year, they were undefeated until then.
hmm And they're
Mhm.
10-1 right now, so they're on the same path as they were, except with the loss. But yeah,
Pretty much. I mean,
unbelievable.
it's definitely not gonna be Dolphins or Jets with Aaron.
Unless
Oh
Aaron
my
Rodgers
God.
hops to the field. He comes out of the sidelines and there he is like, I'm going to give one play. Come on, coach. One
He's
play.
playing hopscotch instead.
All right,
playing
let's go
hopscotch.
to the recap for the Thanksgiving feast week.
Uh,
Starting tomorrow at 12:30 is the usual Lions versus the Packers.
Oh, the
It's
Packers
the Lions.
blow.
The Lions gimme game, actually. It's the Lions' day to come out there and show who was boss, you know?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It's-
I would have rather seen the Lions versus the Bears. Oh my! Have a win-
No, not the Bears.
No.
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 Put the Bears on Thanksgiving Day and man, you got
No, that is horrible. That is horrible. That is absolutely horrible.
Thursday
last
football
time the
night
Bears
show.
were on Thanksgiving night, then nobody watched the game.
Yeah. Next at 4:30 is the Cowboys versus the Commanders.
Oh, here we go, the rival game. Oh boy.
Mm-hmm.
How many decades does this rival go back? 30,
Yeah.
40 years at least.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, pretty much.
And
Pretty
I say
much.
by next year, if they don't get their name changed back to the Redskins, I swear to God, man, I'm tired of the Commanders.
Commander.
Commanders. Ugh. Ugh.
And
Oh my goodness.
before we get, well, actually, no, I have one game left on here. The Seahawks versus the 49ers at 8:20.
This will be a very interesting game.
Yeah, it's probably the best
Yeah.
game on the card.
Yeah. For the Thursday night of the Thursday games, yeah.
Yes.
Because after you eat your turkey and you pass out for 4 hours, you got enough energy for some pumpkin pie to scarf it down. Or in my case, pecan pie. Yum, yum.
Everybody's watching football on Thanksgiving, no question. But
They're not watching football. They're watching freaking Miracle on 34th Street.
so you're not gonna
Westworld?
watch. So you're not gonna watch football.
No, I'm shucks. I don't know what I'm going to be doing tomorrow.
You
If
should,
it
you, should at least listen to the games. It's a tradition.
Well, I'll definitely take a look at it because my mom's going to probably have it on. But, you know, she's going to have the parade on from like 8:30 to 12.
Anyway, before we continue on with the current schedule for this week, let's do a recap of the games that were on Thanksgiving.
All right. Sorry about that. Were we on?
I'm just before we
Wait, hold on,
continue
my
on.
volume ain't up. Damn it. There we go.
before we continue on with the Thanksgiving schedule for tomorrow, I want us to do a little recap of what the Thanksgiving schedule was like last year. So we last year it was the Bills at the Lions. Then later on it was Giants and the Cowboys.
Mhm.
The Giants and
And-
the Cowboys. I think the Giants were actually a pretty decent team. Now they're garbage.
Yeah.
And also later on that night it was the Patriots and the Vikings.
Oh, and the Vikings won.
And,
Congratulations, Mac Jones. Rare thing.
Rare Thanksgiving where it's the Lions who are good and the Packers are terrible. Well, tomorrow we'll see who's gonna reign supreme at 12:30.
We all know who's gonna remain supreme. We all know.
all right, let's go to the. We all know what the Friday game is at 3 p.m.
Woo! Friday game. I call it the black and gold Friday game.
The Jets versus the Dolphins.
Who in their right mind puts a Black Friday game on to see the Jets play the Dolphins?
Garbage scheduling. The whole NFL. I'm sorry. The whole NFL schedule this year has been horrible. Absolutely.
Well,
horrible.
Jets fans will say it's not fair to put us on Black Friday, considering
No, because he sucks.
put some respect on Tommy DeVito's name, Victor.
No, because he sucks.
But I can't understand it. I mean, you're not going to get ratings on this game for Friday night. I can't.
Friday night, no, Friday afternoon starts at 3:30.
No,
nobody's gonna
Not 3
watch.
p.m.
I thought it was an 8 o'clock. I thought it was an 8:30 game. Oh, okay.
No, 3
I
p.m.
would have rather seen it at 8:30. At least I know by the time I get home from shopping, which I don't do. But for those who do shop,
Oh,
people still going to be shopping at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Not many people are going to see this game.
No,
Well, the
not a
conditions
lot.
were on the radio if they really wanted to.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is it's better to watch it on TV.
Yeah,
The ratings up.
but
Mhm.
anyway, for the Sunday games, we have starting at the 1 o'clock settings. We have the Colts versus the Buccaneers.
Oh
then-
my god, that sounds like a fucking dumpster fire.
Yeah,
Pretty
sounds
much
like something I saw on a rerun of Lassie. Oh my
Oh god.
same,
Tell the freaking tell Lassie to bite freaking the Buccaneers.
same with what's it called? The Giants versus the Patriots. That's
Oh,
the
you know
new-
what? No, scratch that. Lassie should both eat Tommy DeVito and eat Mac Jones.
Now, David, if you don't win this game against the Giants, there is some seriously problems with your team.
I said you were gonna win because the Patriots are that freaking bad.
Now, if you cannot beat the Giants this week, you might as well just hang it up. Hang it up.
Well, we're not going to playoffs anyway.
I know.
Sorry, but
But
no.
the others just wanted to say, why do you even continue watching?
You're 2-8. The
2-8?
Giants have a slightly better record at 3-8.
Yeah, the Giant. I mean, it's a game of the bottom of the barrel, basically. It's the cellar dwellers.
Great. It's like the biggest shit show right there. That's the worst game of the week. That's the worst game of the week. Not the best. It's gonna be the
Cellar
worst.
dwellers and the low lives of love. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And next, we have the Bengals versus the Steelers.
Now this is going to be an interesting wishy-washy game because Bengals can control their own destiny. The Steelers pretty much. What are they going to do? Are they going to show up or are they going to lose again?
Well, Matt
Their offense
Canada
is
not there.
terrible.
They have a chance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe. But it still comes down to. I mean, every week I've seen the Steelers just get their asses handed to them, and it's like beautiful. It's like, come on, guys, really?
Next, we have the Titans versus the Panthers. That is-
Unbelievable.
Titans should win that game very easily, unless the Panthers pull up the upset of the century. But by next week, if they do win, we're going to be like, "See, I told you so." Panthers still have some life. Go 2-9.
Doubtful.
I
no.
don't think the Panthers are going to go 1-10, but if they do,
No, they're gonna go 1-10.
I say they hold themselves over and actually come out with a win on Thanksgiving weekend.
Next, we have the Texans versus the Jaguars.
Oh,
Texans.
the Jaguars got this game lickety split. I mean, they could play in London for
Don't
all
underestimate CJ Stroud. Just don't underestimate him because now, literally, he's kind of like one of those superstar quarterbacks that people are paying attention to. So I wouldn't neglect the Titans.
Next, we have the Falcons versus the Saints.
Falcons and the Saints.
Falcons are a joke this year, man. I've actually seen a team that was once a dominating team that could beat anybody on any given day. Can't even go in there and win one for the old Gifford. No. And the Saints, look, they ain't no more Drew Brees on the team anymore. Sorry, guys. Drew Brees' ghost is playing right now.
Mhm.
And they still can't win. This is a game of who's going to win it. Well, who wants it more, you know? Who wants it more? Yeah.
Next, we have the
Rams and the
Broncos.
Cardinals.
This is easy.
Cardinals.
Rams, okay, now if the Rams cannot beat the Cardinals, I swear to Christ. You know, I look at this Rams team, I say to myself, okay, look, you got through last week. Bucks. Go in there and totally kill these guys by 40. Do something.
Yeah, absolutely.
Show us you still have a chance at the playoffs. My goodness. Oh. Because every time they get close, what happens? They lose a big game.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You know? They could go to 6-6 and actually even their record this week.
Yeah.
Yep.
Next, we have the Broncos versus the Browns.
Oh my God.
Now here's a Browns team that can actually pull a whammy on this Broncos team.
The Broncos are terrible.
Let me say this, but the Broncos.
Then again, they've been terrible last season. So what do I know? What do I know?
Yeah, but see, the Broncos will put up a fight, but the Browns will come out of this, boil them in oil. The Browns will win because it's the Browns. I mean, the Browns are showing, hey, we are for real this year. God willing, you know.
For the past two games I mentioned are going to be at 4:05, but for this next two 4:25 games, we have a Eagles versus the Bills.
Oh my God!
Oh, this is going to be a great game.
Victor, if the ratings on this Eagles-Bills game is not as high as it was with the Eagles and the Chiefs, I don't know what to tell you.
I mean, it's the Eagles and the Eagles and the Bills. I mean, come on, the Bills have to literally get this win. But then again, the Eagles are so good. I wouldn't be surprised if they go 10-1. I wouldn't be surprised.
Hey, these Eagles fans are not going to be eating turkey this weekend. They're going to be eating cheesesteaks this weekend. Forget about it. No turkey on this game, man. No turkey.
And next we have the Raiders versus the Chiefs.
Freaking disaster.
This game of the week.
The Sunday game.
Victor
Oh my
can
God.
actually skip red zone, actually watch the full Bills-Eagles game in solo if you really wanted to. But
The only reason I watch is because of red zone. That's it.
Let me tell you something. If the Chiefs lose this game to the Raiders, then there's really something wrong with the Chiefs.
Or what it could
really something wrong with the Chiefs.
Or what it could do, Victor,
so Mike Jones and Bailey Zapp with a real quarterback.
What?
You can also listen to it on the radio if Ray didn't want to see the Chiefs, but I don't know.
Chiefs and Raiders. I mean, this game is going to be tight. It's going to be close. It's going to come down to like a 3 points or so. It's not going to be a blowout. The Chiefs are going to have to go in there and play defense. Raiders, will chip away. Yeah.
But the Sunday night game for 8:20, Chargers versus the Ravens.
The Chargers versus the Ravens.
This is the meatball game, you know? This is a good one. The Chargers are tough, but the Ravens are even tougher. And I don't care. Quote the Raven nevermore, Edgar Allan Poe. There you go. You know?
Yeah.
And finally, at 8:15 p.m. on Monday, to finish your Thanksgiving weekend, is the Vikings versus the Bears.
Oh my
Jesus Christ! Always, other than Thursday night football, Sunday night football has the worst freaking schedule.
No,
Don't even watch this. Fuck this. I'm not watching this.
This is a Monday night game.
Oh wait, the Monday night game?
Yeah.
Sunday night? Oh,
yeah, the last
damn
game
it.
was the
What a talk about a huge blow because Monday night football,
game.
Monday night football this week was one of the best Monday night footballs practically in history. The highest rated since 1996, I believe. So What's with this? I
The
really don't
Chargers
We
understand.
can't always have a high-rated Monday Night Football game.
I know, but at least get better games. What is this? This is
I
like
don't like
purgatory. It's like NFL purgatory.
The last game I mentioned before this, the Chargers Ravens, that's going to be the Sunday night game. Right?
Oh,
That
wait,
isn't much
says-
better.
Because the last two games the Ravens played, the quarterback who faced them were out for the season. Oh, Christ. Don't jinx it, Tyler. Don't do that. Don't jinx it. Oh, he also says, we've been punished with the Jets in all these primetime games because they didn't expect Aaron to tear his
Oh
Achilles.
my God.
Yeah.
Come on, you know.
Hey,
Really.
Jason, before we end the program, I want you to give a little history of what the broadcast. You know, the other day we talked about the broadcast NFL used to be on and all that stuff. I want to tell us of what it was like back in the day.
Oh, you mean as far as why they were on specific?
Yeah. Mhm.
Okay, back in the day, folks, there was no Sunday night football. There was no Monday night. There was Monday night football. There was no Sunday night football. There was no Thursday night football. It was either your 1 o'clock games, your 4 o'clock games, and your Monday night football. And even before even Monday night football got popular, you had to rely on your 1 o'clocks and your 4 o'clocks. And for all you people out there who've never watched a football game in your life, say to yourself, when am I going to go watch 60 minutes? I'm not watching 60 minutes. I'm watching 30 minutes. Because why? There was an overtime.
Mhm.
Anytime that those football games ran overtime, those 7 o'clock shows were played victim every time.
Yeah.
Whether it was on CBS or NBC, it didn't matter. It did not matter. Yep. And those were the only two channels. Fox didn't really get involved
Uh-huh.
with the NFC. It was mainly NBC that had the NFC games before Fox took that over.
Yeah. And, you know, ESPN didn't do Monday Night Football until.
No, ABC did Monday Night Football
Yeah.
for the longest time. When Monday
Yeah.
Night Football got popular, it was ABC all the way.
Until
was-
ESPN.
Well, yeah, ABC owns ESPN.
Oh, yeah. But,
Oh, but I'm saying ABC you saw it on Channel 7 or you
Oh,
saw
yeah.
it on Channel 9 or whatever your ABC affiliate was in your state.
yeah.
You saw it on that football game was that Monday Night Football game took over the entire lineup of your shows. So whatever you was watching on Monday night, forget it. You ain't gonna watch it.
Yeah, football will be on for everybody in the wide world to see at the bars, whatever.
Yeah.
It's going to be on for people to watch. And also, another thing, a little fun fact, long time ago, and back in your day, it was a 14-game NFL schedule.
Yeah.
Not of what it is today with 18.
16 weeks. And now it's 18 weeks.
Yep.
What are we gonna go? 20 weeks next?
Yeah.
Christ. How many regular
or even
weeks? You know?
or
I
even
don't
worse.
like the fact that the Pro Bowl was before the Super Bowl. I say we should have had the Pro Bowl about 3 weeks at the 9-week mark. We should have had the Pro Bowl.
Around this time of year, you mean like on Thanksgiving?
Yeah, the Pro Bowl should be on Thanksgiving, and that's the only game that
Yeah,
should be
I
on
agree.
Uh-huh.
Thanksgiving
Yeah.
Day because
Yeah.
that's
I agree. Have it start in mid-August when school starts, and then
Well, the thing about it is that the Pro Bowl is like the All-Star. It is the All-Star game of the football. But
Yeah.
the problem is those guys, by the time they get down to that game, they're all hurt.
yeah,
You know, or the ones going into the Super Bowl have to prepare for it. The ones going to the Super Bowl should not be eligible for the Pro Bowl because they have to play in the Super Bowl. The two teams.
Oh yes,
No representative from the Super Bowl teams should be going to the Pro Bowl because they're already going to be playing in the Super Bowl, which is 10 times bigger than the Pro Bowl.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Do you agree with me or not, or do you think there should be another eligibility factor?
I agree. hmm
Victor, what do you think?
What was it? Sorry, I was
Okay,
distracted.
so if you go to the Super Bowl and you're on the Super Bowl team, should you be playing in the Pro Bowl the week before? Because what happens if you get hurt and then you can't
No
play?
Pro Bowl. They shouldn't be playing in the Pro Bowl. They
Okay,
shouldn't.
so the two Super Bowl teams, when they make it to the AFC and the NFC, whoever going to the Super Bowl, those team players on those teams are not eligible for the Pro Bowl.
hmm
I think that's fair enough because what happens if they get hurt in the Pro Bowl and then they can't play in the Super Bowl?
And everybody will be blaming the Pro Bowl and all that.
And they blamed the Pro Bowl how many freaking times? Oh, well, it's before the Super Bowl. It should be after the Super Bowl. If you want to do it, play it like you did the one time where you had it that. But then by then everybody's like, football is over. It's
Yeah, true.
we have to watch another week. Now we go into NBA. We go into March Madness. By March,
Madness mostly.
Yeah, that's for sure.
But anyway, I want to thank everybody for watching. Happy Thanksgiving to
Yes,
you.
happy Thanksgiving. Stuff your freaking fat face with freaking turkey.
Yeah, we'll see what happens with all these teams coming off this turkey weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Will the turkey survive, or are we going to have a new football team called the Alaskan Turkeys?
Mm-hmm.
Make sure Chase and check the private chat.
Oh,
Okay.
But
Okay.
anyway, thank you all for watching, and have a great happy Thanksgiving.
stuff your fat face with turkey. Gobble gobble with turkey.